So this is the duality of like entrepreneur life of like yesterday I worked like 12 hours, like 3 a.m. to like 5 p.m. and then I took a nap in between. And then today I'm like a couple hours, I got a lot of stuff done, and then I'm done. Or like mostly done. Whatever. Anyways, so I shared a couple days ago, December was the biggest income month ever in my business, and then January is also set to be the biggest month ever. And I feel really happy about that and blessed, obviously, but then it led me to like really reflecting on what got here, because there's so many things in business where it feels hard, it feels hard, it feels hard, it feels impossible, and then it happens and you're like, oh, that's actually so easy, right? And I think a big part of that is just experience, right? Like people can say it's like emotional intelligence or emotional maturity, which that definitely is a thing. Like obviously, most 30-year-olds are going to be more mature than most 20-year-olds, right? Just like generally speaking. So there is an aspect to like where your age kind of helps you think things through differently. But I think deeper than that is just, if you've been in business for a while, you just kind of get used to the cycles of things. And this is why I really don't like overly, or I don't try to do this for my clients or like recommend this type of way of thinking while I'm consulting my clients on how to grow their business, is not this mentality of like, you need to have everything planned out and you need to like map every single thing out, because you could spend hours and hours doing that and put forth so much energy into doing something like that. Because when you're overly planning things out to the point that it no longer feels inspiring for you, it no longer, planning things out does help decision fatigue, right? It helps you make decisions easier. And that's a big thing with, growing your business, is you're going to have more decisions to make. So how can you streamline that process for yourself and just make it easier on yourself? But there is like this cusp and this point where you start to lose inspiration if everything's planned out way too much. And then you're not making room for like the truly inspired ideas. There's no room for inspired ideas to come to fruition because you're so focused on the plan. You know what I mean? And I think that for a lot of us, we're not in business to like be like mimic this like corporate, like overly structured, like dead entity that most corporations run. We're here to actually